Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to talk about a Mace prayer switch with a lateral step. When we think about athletic training, we think about it in 6 degrees of freedom. There are 6 directions the human body is supposed to move. The lateral step is the one we tend to deal with last. The 6 degrees are heaving, moving up and down, think a squat, surging, think stepping forward or stepping back, swaying, which means lateral step, stepping out to the left and stepping out to the right. And then we have the rotation coordinates, pitching, hinging forward and back at the waist, think a deadlift or a swing pattern. We have rolling, where the body rolls to one side, and then yawing, the most useful one, where the spine rotates about its vertical axis, which is used in all throwing patterns or striking patterns. So we would like to have all of those directions of movement in our programs. The problem is, in the modern world, many people are more deconditioned, so we have to work on the basics first. Heaving, moving up and down, pitching, that means clean and press, squats, swings. Then we don't move our feet and we work on yawing, rotating, which is standing circles, or pendulums, where we do outside hip snaps, shield cast, where we both yaw and roll our body, and then milling patterns, where we develop these big throwing patterns. Usually after we've done all that, then we introduce stepping to the side. Let's review our prayer transition first, because it is going to help us get the mace out of the way of our leg when we step to the side. Prayer transition. Have your mace at a 45-degree angle to your body. Take one arm, drive it down perfectly straight. Straighten your elbow all the way out. That is a key point. Drive your shoulder away from your ear. Stand up nice and tall. Come up. Mace handle is parallel to the ground. Transition across. Prayer position in front of your body. Come to parallel to the ground. Drive your arm down. Straighten out your elbow. Drive your shoulder away from your ear. Prayer transition. The prayer transition, fingers all the way together, thumbs all the way together in the back. All the way down, arm perfectly straight, horizontal, transition, horizontal, all the way down. When we introduce our step to the side, we are going to move the heavy side of the mace away from the direction we're stepping. If I am stepping out, the weight is in the way of my knee, so I'm going to prayer transition to the other side, step out. 2 feet pointed generally straight ahead, heels on the ground. Stand up, prayer position, transition, horizontal, step out, lower the arm all the way down, elbow perfectly straight. Stand up, prayer position, parallel to the ground, get all the way down, leg perfectly straight. Stand up, prayer position, horizontal, step out. How low you step is entirely up to you. Most people in the beginning are just going to work on stepping up and standing up. Over time, you can work on getting lower and lower and lower to the ground. The main thing is we would like to keep this heel on the ground, so sit all the way back. You can drive up in your toe, but that is a different exercise. Sit back in the heel, drive up, straighten the legs out, step together, transition to the other side, step out, get down as low as you can, preferably just a little bit below parallel. Stand all the way up, step out, get down as low as you comfortably can. Try to lift your chest up towards the sky, sit back in your heel as far as you can. Bring the weight closer to your body. Get your hand up by the line of your armpit, thumb towards armpit. You can do this with just plain body weight, of course, but when people are learning this, oftentimes giving them points to remember as they do the movement allows them to think about better structure. So the mace is providing load. It is also helping you focus on your structure, and it is teaching you basic coordinated skill. The more coordinated skill we develop with basic movements like this, the more advanced movements we can do later on. This is just a basic stepping stone to get to cooler and heavier and more athletic movements later on.